Welcome to Perry Como's Kraft Music Hall, brought to you by Kraft. Kraft, the name that stands for good food and good food ideas. And here with Perry now are his guests, Mr. Rudy Vallée, Tommy Sands, and Nancy Sinatra.
Rudy, I'd like to say I got a big kick out of reading all the reviews the critics gave you in the new Broadway musical for your performance in the Broadway musical, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying.
Thank you, Perry.
I saw the show, and I just want to tell you how great you were.
You do?
Yeah.
You mean you can't?
I can't tell you how great you were.
Oh, force yourself.
That coat threw me a little.
Wait till you see the others.
It shouldn't be too difficult to tell you how wonderful you are, Rudy. After all, your career has been, has been...
Would you mind not repeating has been?
I'm sorry.
After all, our careers have paralleled. We both sang with orchestras. We both sang with bands and made records.
That's true.
And we both made motion pictures.
Are you listing our accomplishments or mistakes?
Both. We've had a varied career, and we've been lucky, Perry. Mm-hmm. If you had to do it over again, Perry, is there one thing you would like to have done?
Well, yes. I always wanted to give you a haircut. And a barber, Rudy, to a barber, your hair is a challenge, like Mount Everest.
And it has never been conquered.
You know, I don't see any snow up on top either.
Perry, I believe if you have one life to live, you should live it as a blonde. However, blonde or snow-tipped, we've both been on the scene a long time, and it's comforting to realize that the younger generation knows who we are.
Huh?
Who is he, Tommy?
Hi, you know him. He's the fellow on radio who used to say, hi-ho.
He's the Lone Ranger?
No, honey, that's Rudy Vallée.
Oh, I know Rudy Vallée, but who's the other one?
Perry, who are those two disgustingly young persons?
That's Frank Sinatra's kid.
Sinatra?
Yeah, you know the character that goes ring-a-ding-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding-a-ding? That's even sillier than hi-ho, everybody. So that's Sinatra's kid. Quite a resemblance. And who's the cute girl with him?
Honey, he's Perry Como.
He's Perry Como?
Yeah.
Gee, you know, he's not as fat as Daddy says.
Honey, no disrespect, but to your daddy, everybody's fat.
Rudy, why don't we stop the small talk? You know that we've been around quite a while, and everybody's expecting us to do a lot of songs, so we'll do a few, okay?
Right. My time is your time, etc., etc.
Well,
Honey, you know, I know that they're probably expecting us to do some of your father's old cast-offs on the show, so what do you say we get it over with, okay?
Okay, hi-ho, everybody.
Let's start with a big record that you had back in 1920.
Let's just say this century.
Why not?
For I'm just a vagabond lover in search of a sweetheart, it seems. And I know that someday I'll discover her, the girl of my vagabond dreams.
Life is just a bowl of cherries, don't make it serious. Life's too mysterious. You work, you slave, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go.
You must remember this. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. My time is your time. Your time is my time. There's no time like our time. And
fingers in my hair, that smile come near to stare, that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft. Oh, Bill, the Steins to dear old name. And drink the toast once again, let every loyal main man sing.
We're poor little lambs who have lost our way. Ba, ba, ba.
We're little black sheep who have gone astray. Ba, ba, ba. Gentlemen songsters off on a spree, doomed from here to eternity. God have mercy on such as we. Ba, ba, ba.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you.
Call her Kitty from Kansas City. Sure a pity she wasn't pretty. She's so dumb, but how she likes to dance.
Where Vallée was a place in Paris, France.
I love it. It's easy to see. It's Kansas City, Kitty for me. You hear me talking? It's Kansas City, Kitty for me.
Fairy tales can come true if you're young at heart. For it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. What does that look like?
And if you should survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you have a head start if you are among the very young.
Feeling there's somebody missing there.
Harry, one of our crew is missing.
Yes, I noticed that. Nancy, where did Tommy go?
I think he went to get ready for the songs that he's doing on the show.
Oh, he's not ready?
In that case, I'm ready.
Rudy, ready?
My dear boy, I've been ready, willing, and solvent for years.
Mr. Vallee, my daddy says that when you sang years ago, you used to sing with a megaphone. You know, my daddy sings with a microphone.
Young lady, if your daddy didn't use a microphone, he'd need a megaphone just to say hello to Peter Lawford.
And before this thing gets a little too sticky, here is Tommy Sands using his father-in-law's microphone. Mitch, please.
This lovely day will lengthen into evening. We'll say goodbye to all we've ever known. Oh, where we have walked together, I'll remember April and be glad. I'll be content. You loved me once in April. Your lips were warm, and love and spring were new. not afraid of autumn and her sorrow, for I remember April and you. The fire will dwindle into glowing ashes, for flames and love live such a little while. I won't forget, but I won't be lonely. I remember April, and I smile. Bucket, yes, that iron-bound bucket, oh, that moss-covered bucket that hung in the well. Well, I went for a sip there, and my heart did a flip there by the old bug-a-bug bucket that hung in the well. It was my 15th summer when I met this cool cucumber with a face of an angel and voice like a bell. Well, she told me she played a nearby summer theater by the old bug-a-bug bucket that hung in the well. She was the hippest the chicks, I was a square from the sticks, but she dug me, she said, like a daisy digs the dell. So each night I would date her where our only spectator was that nosy old bucket that hung in the well. Sweet Venus's daughter never let me escort her back to her pad at the local hotel. I should have been more suspicious, but she came on too delicious by the old bug-a-bug bucket that hung in the well. It turns out while we tarried, she was fixing to get married. What I thought was an angel was pure Jezebel, cause one night we're getting fancy when in walks her fiancé by the old bucket that hung in the well. What a scream shattered crystal when that nut threw his pistol. Brother, that's when I took off running just like the man. Those bullets came flying through the fire that was whining around that creepy old bucket that hung in the well. That old bucket, iron-bound bucket, oh, that moss-covered bucket that hung in the well. There were two loving souls there, now there's just 6 bullet holes there in that old bucket that hangs in the well.
Your young man sings very nicely, Nancy.
Oh, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go tell him how well he did and let him rest for a little while, you know.
Lie down and rest. It's amazing about these young singers these days, Perry. Nothing like the old days when you and I stood up there in the bandstand singing until all hours of the night and morning.
Well, you must remember, Rudy, that those two were born during the 40s.
Yes, my 40s. That's what bothers me.
Hi, Perry. Oh, boy. And this is what bothers me.
Very funny, Perry. Playing back on his line, that's what bothers him. You're sharp as a marble, Perry. Hi-ho, everybody. Right? My time is your time. Vagabond Lover. Yale 26, right?
And you're obviously Harvard nothing.
That's a good one. I love being insulted by a big star. It makes good publicity. Rudy, why don't you and me start a feud? Go ahead, hit me, Rudy. Hit me.
Why don't you make me that offer? Rudy Paul is one of our music hall players. We do sketches every week, you know.
Dramatics?
No, I'm not a dramatic actor.
Oh, yes, you are, Perry. Yes, he is, Rudy. You should have seen him this morning at rehearsal, stamping his foot at Mitch Ayres, wiping his glasses at him.
But
you were magnificent, Perry.
Well, thank you, Paul.
Too bad Mitch wasn't here when you did it.
Well, he had to go out for dinner.
Oh, here it comes. Watch him, Rudy. Every time he mentions dinner, it means something.
Sure, a Kraft chicken noodle dinner.
How about that, Rudy? Is there any wonder you're such a success on this show?
Yes, how to succeed with a sponsor without really trying.
Very good playing off on the title of your show.
Oh, shut up. Our foursome seems to have dwindled to just us two, Perry.
Yes, it seems we've lost our youth, Rudy.
That's a rather unfortunate way of putting it. Why don't we just say that the kids cut out?
Cut out?
That means they blew.
Blue?
Well, to put it in our jargon, Perry, they've just 23 skidooed.
I know what that means.
Gentlemen, it means we're about to see Nancy Sinatra with the Peter Gennaro dancers.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, we're glad.
I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. I'm lonely as I can be. I'm waiting for your company. I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. What you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna run away and hide. I'm gonna run right by your side. For you, pretty baby, I'd even die. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking.
The management of this extravaganza has kindly consented to allow me this spot for my contributions to tonight's entertainment. Thank you. If pressed, I could perform the twist, if only to demonstrate that I can do something besides sitting on the stool. Although I'm not entirely in accord with the material they've given me to perform as a guest, mine is not to reason why. Mine is but to do and take the money. Mr. Ayres, if you please. Sing to me, Mr. C, sing to me the songs that I've been waiting to hear. Just for me, Mr. C, just for me, and everybody else will disappear, including me. Hear this heart of mine, make yours part of mine, dear one. Tell me that we're one. Alone together beyond the crowd, above the world, we're not too proud to cling together. We're strong as long as we're together. Alone together, the blinding rain, the starless night, we're not in vain, for we're together. And what is there to fear? Together, 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 together. Our love is as deep as the sea. Our love is as great as a love can be, and we can weather the great unknown if we're alone together. Our love is as deep as the sea. Our love is as great as a love can be, and we can weather the great unknown if we're alone together.
Tell me, do you think we should really do a dramatic show?
I mean, you.
Me?
Surely, Perry, you realize that you can't go on singing forever, as I can. You should try a dramatic television series.
Well, like what, for instance?
The trend today seems to be toward the medical programs, which corroborates my early suspicions that television could use a doctor. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, you don't seem to be the doctor type. You should try a dramatic story, something on the order of the doctor type. But the character you play should be something with which you're very familiar.
Something very familiar. Let me see, I got it.
The Barber. A program dedicated to the men in white who protect the nation's hair. Based on actual cases in tonsorial history, only the names have been changed to protect the bald. At chair number 1, Paul Lynde, the manicurist, Sandy Stewart. Tonight's story begins simply enough in the suburban home of Mr. and Mrs. Henry Scarsdale.
Henry Scarsdale, put down that paper and talk to me. Night after night, it's the same thing. We never go anywhere. We're never invited. And it's all your fault. And it's all because of your condition.
What condition?
Your hair.
What hair?
You need a haircut. Do you know what the neighbors are calling you? Crabgrass Scarsdale. You need help. Henry, you're a sick man. I'm taking you to a barber.
I don't need a barber. They're all quacks. The first thing they want to do is cut, cut, cut.
I've made an appointment for you at the barber, and you're coming with me. Henry, whether you admit it or not, you have got funny hair.
I wish you'd come to me sooner. Why do people let these conditions deteriorate until it's just too late?
Barber, do you mean, is he, will he, can't you?
An excellent question. And the answer is I'll do my best.
Oh, you've got to. You don't know how serious this thing is. We keep losing things in there. Do you know our little boy's electric train is in there somewhere?
Really? You should send his head to the roundhouse. Just a little barber fun, Mrs. Scarsdale. We'll prepare for haircut immediately.
Will it hurt much, Barber?
Won't hurt me. Gee, you got funny hair. We'll start the operation. Scissors, clippers, comb, hot towel. I told you about those towels, not so hard.
It's hurting.
They haven't touched you yet.
Not them, the train up there. It keeps going round and round.
Don't worry, we'll have it out of there right on schedule. Little jokes we tell our customers to keep from panicking. All righty, ready for cutting. Start the manicure. Start the shoe shine. Quick, quick. Uh-oh.
What is it, Barber?
Complications.
Do you mean, is he, will he, can't you?
An excellent question. I can't handle this. There's only one man that can. Luckily, I phoned him just before we started this sketch. He should be here now. He promised he'd be. Oh, here you are. You got here just in time. This is the most difficult operation I've ever had.
This looks like the place. It doesn't look too difficult to me.
Not me. Him, you big pepper-haired specialist.
Excuse me.
I think it's very serious.
I can't find anything serious in here.
You can't find anything too serious.
No. This is a condition you learn to live with, you see? And I'm sure he'll have a long, normal life. Good day, ma'am.
United States from 13 original colonies. 15 nifty stars in the flag that billow so beautifully in the breeze. Each individual state contributes a quality that is great. Each individual state deserves a bow. Let's salute one now. 15 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout and scout and tell all about it. One by one to be given a day to every state. In the USA, in the USA, in the USA.
The state we salute this week is known for, many wonderful things, but we can introduce it best with music because it's the state with a beat. That's what I mean. Of course, the state is Louisiana, the 18th state to be admitted to the Union back in 1812. The motto of Louisiana, union, justice, and confidence. Its biggest industry is sugarcane. Baton Rouge is the capital, and other big cities, another big city is Shreveport, where I started making a little capital myself. When I first went to work with a wonderful friend of mine, he had an orchestra, Freddie Carlone, and his orchestra at the Washington Uri Hotel. The Mardi Gras parade started in New Orleans in 1838 on Shrove Tuesday. New Orleans, where the blues were born, and where early composers caught the sounds of the people peddling their wares on the streets of New Louisiana. Those two are not well, you know. But if you've ever been to Louisiana, that's the sound, and it's wonderful. One of the men who was inspired was Spencer Williams. You may not know the name, but you will certainly know his songs. One of them inspired by the sounds of the street in New Orleans. How won't you come along with me? Way down the Mississippi. We'll take a boat to the land of dreams. Steam down the river down to New Orleans. The band is there to meet us, and old friends to greet us. Where all the friendly people meet, heaven on earth, they called it Basin Street. Oh, Basin Street is the street where all the elite they meet. In New Orleans, the land of things, you'll never know how nice it seems or just how much it really means. Glad to be, yes sirree, where welcome's free and dear to me, where I can't lose all of my Basin Street. Another young man that's born in Louisiana was very close to our show because his name appears on our list of credits. And some weeks, his feet appear on our stage. Pietro Gennaro. also known for its 500,000 acres devoted to a wildlife sanctuary. It was in this that John James Audubon formed his famous Society for the Birds. Maybe I should put that another way. His interest was birds. Well, not only is he famous for his paintings of birds, but the Audubon societies of bird watchers are known the world over.
Mr. Audubon, I've come to talk to you about something. But these birds are making so much noise you can't hear me. Mr. Audubon, please.
I can't hear you, the birds. Just a minute.
Hold it! These birds are making so much noise you couldn't hear me.
Well, they're happy little birds. They love it here. Even the homing pigeons won't go home. Just a little ornithological humor. Now, what's your problem?
I'm the landlord. When you moved in, Mr. Audubon, you said you had no pets. These birds are affecting the neighbors.
These little birds can't affect anybody.
Look, these birds can affect anybody, and you haven't paid your month's rent.
That's not true. My wife sent the check. Didn't you send the check, sweetie?
Come on, no jokes. You're moving out of here. There's the door.
I'm not going to use any door. I'm going out the same way I came in. The window. Come on, gang.
And some other people from Louisiana are...
Lillian Hepman, who's an author of note. Also Bay Emerson, the Truman Capote. Miss Connie Boswell, who can sell you a song. And Satchmo, who was christened Louis Armstrong.
Gennaro, stop that. Take me back there, where I belong, yeah. I'd love to be in someone's arms, yeah. When it's 50 times, says the doctor so say, you say the doctor so say. When it's 50 times, zero to the town, down south, ooh, yeah.
Louie and Beauty, Messrs. Prima and Long, Market Piazza, Pete Fountain, belong. If you're so wrong is all secure, New Orleans neighbors, Dorothy L'Amour.
The moon of Manakoora fills the night with magic Polynesian charms. The moon of Manakoora came inside and brought you to my eager arms. The moon of Manakoora soon will rise again above the island shore. Then I'll behold it in your dusky eyes, and you'll be in my arms once more.
We've also got Mel Ott of baseball fame. Mary Healy is another name. Louisiana came to showbiz game. Concert pianist Clyburn and the trumpet tootin' Big Al Hertz. And
In his hands he's got the whole wide world. In his hands he's got the whole world. In his hands he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little tiny baby. In his hands he's got the little tiny baby. In his hands he's got the little tiny baby. In his hands he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother. In his hands he's got you and me, sister. In his hands he's got you and me, brother. In his hands he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got everybody here. In his hands he's got everybody here. In his hands he's got everybody here. In his hands he's got the whole world. He's got the whole world. In his hands he's got the whole world. In his hands he's got the whole world. In his hands he's got the whole world in his hands. Louisiana was named in honor of King Louis XIV and was settled by the French. But in 1803, a delegation from America went to visit Napoleon to negotiate for Louisiana.
Louisiana Purchase, I'll tell you what it means. It means I like to try and sell you New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans.
Now, are you sure you want to sell this property? I hear real estate is sky high over there.
I want to get rid of everything we own and sink the whole thing, invest it, into a little island I can pick up real cheap. It's a place called Elba. And if we can get a gambling license, we'll clean up. Now, the sucker from America is going to show up very soon.
Stop biting your nails. How does it look for a grown emperor to be biting his nails?
Well, I'm nervous.
Well, put it in here and keep it in there. Honey, are you sure you want to buy that swampland they've been trying to sell you down in Louisiana?
Are you kidding? We'll drain the swamps. Then if we can get a gambling license, we'll drain the people. We'll clean up.
Listen, this Napoleon fella's not very tall, so don't make any smart remarks about it. He's very sensitive.
Gotcha.
Now remember, here they come. Let me do the talking.
Not tonight, Josephine.
Hi, Shorty.
I'm Napoleon Bonaparte.
Don't say that too loud or the man in the white coat will come and get you. Just a little historical humor. But seriously, Nappy, about this broken down swampland you're trying to get rid of.
We are not trying to get rid of it. If you want it, make us an offer.
Well, let's see, when we bought Manhattan, we gave them $24 worth of beads.
$44 worth of beads, did you? $44. Yankee, go home.
Why, what are you asking?
$15 million.
Oh, that's close enough. It's a deal. It's not my money anyway. I'll give you half in cash and half in government bonds.
United States bonds?
Well, not exactly. You see, there's an island down there I have a little interest in. I'll give you some Cuban bonds. They're Castro convertibles. You'd like him. He thinks he's Napoleon, too.
Visitors to Louisiana are treated to the most exotic food in America. Its restaurants are famous all over the world, and if you're a shrimp fan, you can't get it prepared more ways than they do in Louisiana. Louisiana shrimp boats produce more than 50% of the shrimp in this country.
Shrimp boats are a-comin', their sails are in sight. Shrimp boats are a-comin', there's dancing tonight. Why don't you hurry, hurry, hurry home? Why don't you hurry, hurry, hurry
And
home?
one day each year, Louisiana has its Shrimp Festival, a carnival devoted to the blessing of the fleet. There is dancing and singing, and a Louisiana specialty, shrimp jambalaya.
Goodbye, Joe, me got to go, me oh my oh.
Me gotta go pull the pirogue down the bayou. My Yvonne, the sweetest one, me oh my oh.
Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou.
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and Billy Gumbo. Now tonight, I'm gonna see my share of Neo. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be big fun on the bayou.
Creole babies with flashing eyes, softly whispering tender sighs. Stop. Oh, won't you give your lady fair a little smile? Stop. You bet your life you'll linger there for a little while. There is heaven right here on earth with those beautiful queens way down yonder in New Orleans.
15 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. 15 nifty stars in the flag that belongs so beautifully in the breeze. And up to you, hey,
Next Wednesday night, friends, the night before Thanksgiving, we've invited Gwen Verdon, Miss Dorothy Collins, the Kane triplets, and our friend Paul Lynde. And while I'm at it, let me tell you about a special show that will follow that one, our Thanksgiving show, November 29th, I'm talking about. It's a program with the title, We the People, a new and very exciting look in television programs, bringing you the sights and musical sounds of America, with the cameras actually traveling across the country to pick up the guests who will be on that show. Take a look at it. I think you'll like it. And now getting back to our own tonight, Rudy, Nancy, Connie. Our sincere thanks for you three youngsters appearing on the show tonight. Rudy, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed having you here.
Force yourself.
Take your hand off the At this point, we usually close the show with a theme song.
How original.
wishing from all of us to all of you a pleasant good night.
This is Raymond Massey. I play Dr. Gillespie. My advice? Watch Dr. Kildare tomorrow night, just before Hazel, here on NBC.
Ed Hurley, he for Kraft. To get all of tonight's recipes free, send your name and address to Kraft Television Recipes, Box 1718, Chicago 77, Illinois.
This has been an NBC Television Network presentation.